evening and shout out to the mighty LDBC. I am Trill Will LDBC or nothing. And come on in. Wipe your feet off when you come in the house too. 3 things I always ask when I go live. Number 1, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Hit the bell icon to be notified by YouTube that I'm going live and all that good stuff. And smash the like button. That's number 2. And also number 3, and most importantly, make sure you donate to the channel. And all that fun stuff. Come on in. 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 See y'all in here. Come on in. What's up, Andre? You about to turn it off? Yeah. To see. Unless you want to.
It's all right.
Hold on. Yeah, you can turn it off because I'm gonna try something new. Let me try something new. Where did adapter go?
You can see it?
Yeah. They can still see moi. See moi. E. coli. E. coli. Where the remote to this thing go? Where did the remote to this thing go? Tell me I didn't lose it. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my technical difficulties under control. There it is. All right. Let me see how this looks. Yeah, that looks dope. What color we gonna go with? Yellow? Cause I'm wearing yellow. That's dope. Yeah. I could do it this way. Cool. I can go green. Or yellow. Or cool. I'm gonna play with these buttons for a minute. Oh, that's dope. Cool. Never mind. I ain't gonna play. It hurt my eyes. Anyways, once again, shout out to the mighty LDBC. I am True Will LDBC or nothing. Welcome to my live stream. I have a complex political mind, and I like to expound on certain things. Ryder, how you doing? Glitch, how about it? RJ, what's up, man? Any new movies? Go see Sinners. Sinners is a good movie. Sinners is a real good movie. I like it. Some people may have diverse opinions about it, but I like it. I have a question for the Democrats. Parker, what's up with it, man? I got a question for the Democrats. Are y'all tired of strongly worded letters? Are y'all tired of strongly worded letters and nothing, no spine, no fight, no nothing? Hey, guess what you look like? That block button. Goodbye. You look like Kevin Hart. If I had a nickel for every time I heard that stupid shit. I'm Kurt Cobain from Indonesian. You are blocked. Why y'all want to come in here and be weird? Anyways, Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi gotta go. I'm tired of them. Very tired of them. I'm past tired of them. They're concerned, they're disturbed, they're aggravated, but they won't do shit. Nothing. Meanwhile, Trump wants to be a king, not a president. Get Chuck Schumer the fuck out of the leadership and the Senate Democrats. Get him the fuck out of here. If y'all want some semblance of people believing in the Democrat Party, get these fucks out the way. Get them out the way. We are tired of hearing the same old, Donald Trump is terrible. Of course, we already know Donald Trump is fucking terrible. Every last one of us know there ain't a person outside of magatars who lick windows who think Donald Trump is absolutely terrible. His poll numbers show he's terrible. His poll numbers have always shown he's terrible. His damn record, his business record, has shown he's fucking terrible. Everybody knows. Terrible. 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 What's up, Mark? You out of here. Hold on. Let's see. You out of here. Dang, I'm gonna have fun blocking y'all tonight. Hey, Ash, what's up with it? I'm good. And you out of here. Get you out of here. Who else want to go? You out of here. Because y'all are weird. I'm smoking your mama. Anyways, you look like one of them Coke babies. You look like your mama should have swallowed. That's what you look like. Anyways, I'm not even going to talk to none of you fucking goofballs. You're getting blocked instantaneously. Hey, Ash, guess what? Guess what, Ash? You can help me block people. Here you go. There you go, Ashley. There you go. You can help me block people. Now you have been knighted. Yeah. Yeah. Sir, what's up with the family? Man, sir, I'm with you. I can't believe I gave 8 years of my life to the Marine Corps for this. Kratos, what's up, man? I like that name. Kratos, the god of these hands. Yes, sir. I'm having a hard time believing it too. Like, look. I know what trolls are here to do. Trolls are here to get me off the topic at hand. Trolls are here to distract so I can stay occupied blocking the shit out of them versus me actually talking about what I need to talk about. Because I'm not trying to be on here till 12 o'clock tonight. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Like I was saying, Vinny, thank you for your service. Thank you, thank your dad for his service. Thank you. Tell your dad I said thank you. Tell him I said thank you very much. Very, very much. But anyways, anywho's. I sit and I look at all this shit Donald Trump and these fucking clowns are doing. And then I go on Shitter and I see all these goofy bots and Russian bots and trolls and shit talking about how the Democrats are devils and shit and all this other shit. Meanwhile, at the same time, coincidentally, the Republican Party is stealing money from your Medicaid, trying to give rich people more money they don't need. Trump's tariffs have sunk the economy. We're about to be out of fucking this stuff. Y'all about to see fucking empty shelves again because the fucking supply chain has been wrecked by Trump yet again. You're about to see May 10th. Come back and holler at me since these magatars don't believe fat meat ain't greasy. They're going to come back here and they're going to be bitching and crying when they walk into the store and you don't see shit on the shelves. Like, this has been the worst fucking 100 days in the history of fucking America. The worst 100 days in the history of America. And Chuck Schumer only has to offer a strongly worded letter. Yep, extra charges will start coming because of tariffs. Y'all gotta remember, for the dumbasses who didn't know what tariffs were, who was praising Donald Trump and these stupid tariffs. No, I was in the Marine Corps. Don't insult me like that. No, I'm just kidding. No, I was in the Marine Corps for real. My little brother was in the Army. But the Donald Trump is illegally deporting people. He is trying to circumvent the Constitution, circumventing the fucking judicial branch, circumventing the fucking legislative branch, and just trying to consolidate all the power to the executive branch, just for real, just God dang, it's goofy. Matter of fact, you know what? It's not often that I agree with this fucking turd
You are
here.
going to send a strongly worded letter in today's political climate is roughly the equivalent of putting a slice of cheese on a frozen hamburger patty on a grill, which Chuck Schumer is famous for doing. You've totally missed.
I was wondering where you're going there. Right.
You've completely and totally misunderstood the way political communications work, just the way you misunderstand the way grills work. That is not going to cut it for them. And by the way, Clyburn saying he had no idea Joe Biden was in decline and wasn't in a position to know whether he was in decline, his biggest supporter in Congress, Lord have mercy. The scandal deepens, is what I took away from that.
You know what? Y'all wanna know what's funny? I never agree with Scott Jennings. I think Scott Jennings is a pompous asshole who sucks the dick of MAGA. But he's right. You sending a strongly worded letter in 2025 while Donald Trump, Pam Bundy, and all these dumbass goofballs who are unqualified to do their job, you have a fucking raging heroin addict in charge of our health and our bodies, and the most you got is a strongly worded fucking letter. You think Trump can't even fucking read? Brother Reef, big bro, what's up with it, man? What's up with it, Rod? Pam, how you doing, Queen? Fucking window lick. How in the fuck do you think Chuck Schumer thinks this is 1983? This is the good old days of 1983, and this motherfucker here is trapped in a fucking time machine in the past. Is there anybody in the Democratic Party in leadership that has a spine or a semblance of some testicles or something? Do they have a semblance of courage? Anything? Acondo, what's up, Brody? Dog. Does anybody in the Democrat Party in leadership? Does anybody have a fucking spine? Oh, Donald Trump, we're gonna give you a strongly worded letter, and that'll show you, buddy. That'll show you. That'll show you. That'll show you, buddy. That'll show you, buddy. I'm gonna show you with a strongly worded. Just listen. Listen to him. Listen.
Medical research and other kinds of great research that is done at Harvard and other universities. So we sent him a very strong letter just the other day, asking 8 very strong questions about why this isn't just a pretext.
Well, you'll let us.
Nobody gives a fuck, you old fuck you. No one gives a flying fuck, dude. Look how smug he look. I sent him a strongly worded letter with 8 questions. You think Donald Trump can't fucking read, dude? Nor does he even care to read anything. He calls you a radical left lunatic, you fucking old dinosaur. Get this fucking dude the fuck out of the Democratic Party. Retire. Get the fuck out of politics, dude. Donald Trump's approval ratings are the worst in 80 fucking years. And the best you got is, I'm going to send you a strongly worded letter. That'll show you, buddy. That'll show you. PJH Big Dog, what's up, bro? I told y'all how to... Look, I done heard... See, David Hogg. David Hogg is on to something. He may be a little short-sighted, but he on to something. Primary these fucking clowns. Get the James Clyburns, the fucking Nancy Pelosi's, the fucking Chuck Schumers, all of those dumb fucks that voted to censor fucking Al Green, the fucks that voted alongside with the fucking dumbass Republicans for this raggedy ass CR bill that's gonna steal trillions of dollars from all of us to give the rich people. Get them all the fuck out of the Democratic Party, and you're gonna see everybody starts coming straight back to the Democratic Party. You'll have the party of strength. You'll have the working class. You'll have everybody on your side. They don't trust you now because you dumb fucks look just as bad, if not worse, than the Republicans right now. The Republicans are a bunch of fucking cowards already. They're already terrified of Donald Trump. Them motherfuckers ain't gonna bust a move at all towards Donald Trump in any bad way, shape, or form. They don't give a fuck. They're not going to do shit. They ain't gonna say shit. They ain't gonna, yes, Trump, yes. Can I lick your pepper now, Donald Trump? Can I lick it now? Is it shitty enough for me to lick? Yeah, they're gonna do exactly that. Get every single one of these middle of the road, spineless, cowardice, stupid, ignorant ass fucking Democrats the fuck out the way. And open the door for the AOCs and the Jasmine Crockett's. Open the door for them. Get the fuck out the way. You one of them hard-headed ass old niggas who don't want to let go. Your time is up. You've been in politics over 40 years and you ain't got shit to show for it, but getting walked all over by almost 80-something-year-old fucking dinosaur himself who can't even put together a fucking sentence, nor can he fucking read. It's time for the youngins to get in play. It's time for the young ones to take the Democratic Party somewhere it's never been. Martin, what's up with it, man? It is time. It's past time. It's past time for the Democratic Party to scrap the table and get rid of all these middle of the road, spineless, goofball, corporate fucking Democrats. Get them the fuck out of the way because what they're doing is making your entire party look just like the Republicans. That's why everybody can go and they can say, man, look, my brother, what's up with it, Sheldon? What's up with it, my boy? That's why everybody is always saying, oh man, they're just two feathers on the same bird. I wonder why. I wonder why. Could it be that you got pieces of shit like Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi sitting here holding hands with all these spineless goofballs? Could it be? That's exactly what it is. That's the reason why everybody and they mama ain't got no hope in the Democratic Party of the day. They don't. That's why y'all keep losing elections. That's why we got a fucking Donald Trump. That's why Kamala Harris didn't have the backup she needed. She didn't have it. She didn't have the push she needed. She didn't have it. Because of you motherfuckers. Nancy Pelosi didn't want Kamala Harris being the face of the Democratic Party. She didn't. It wasn't no secret. It was not any secret whatsoever. But look at what the fuck happened. Like all this talk about Sleepy Joe and Dozing Donald, dumbasses at the Pope's funeral of all places. Can't even keep his eyes open. The motherfucker in court farting and sleeping. But Sleepy Joe though. Sleepy Joe. And y'all got, man, and the best Chuck Schumer got is those stupid ass glasses hanging off his nose and his crooked ass tie talking about he sent a strongly worded fucking letter. The fuck is that gonna do? What the fuck is that shit gonna do? What is that gonna do? What is can somebody in the chat tell me what a strongly worded letter is going to do? What's a strongly worded letter gonna do? Do you think Pete Hegseth is going to be sober enough to read a fucking strongly worded 8-question letter from you? Oh, he's going to read it. He's going to have a change of heart after he read my strongly worded letter. He's going to have a change of heart. Anytime the Democrats wanted to do something for the American people, the Republicans would file fucking petitions in court to stop that shit. And they stopped. Every single fucking time the old Democratic Party was in power and had positions to get shit done, they didn't because they were whining because the Republicans were suing. When Joe Biden wanted to forgive fucking student debt in this country, Republicans went straight to court. The Democrats didn't even put up a fucking fight. Stop me when I'm lying. Stop me when I'm lying. Yes, that shit is going straight in the trash. Donald Trump can't even read. What part does Chuck Schumer and them thick ass glasses understand? What part of that does he not understand? Donald Trump don't give a fuck about a strongly worded letter. What the fuck is that gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna send you a strongly worded letter. I'm gonna send you a strongly worded letter. That's gonna do it. Sure, buddy. Sure. I'll tell you, you got as much chance of Donald Trump reading that letter as I do winning $1 million in the next 2 seconds. Show y'all again. Here y'all again. Here with them stupid glasses on his fucking forehead again. On his damn penguin ass nose. Go ahead.
Donald Trump, he's a damn liar. What he said he would do in his campaign, he ain't doing. In fact, he's doing the opposite. He loves these billionaires.
What the fuck are you doing about it, sir?
And he's cutting everything so he can cut their taxes. He's destroying government so there'll be no guardrails or barriers against them when they go after working people, when they go after the environment, when they go after consumers and gouge them. Donald Trump said he's as great a president as George Washington, but he much more is like Viktor Orban, the horrendous dictator of Hungary. And he's trying to move America in that direction. Our job is to stop him.
Well, how are you going to do that, man? How are you going to do that? Send him a strongly worded letter? Data teach him?
Every corner of America that might oppose him, he's trying to crush, whether it be the universities or due process or the courts or anywhere else. The American people are wise to him. We're telling him every day how this guy's a liar. We're telling him every day how this guy's betraying them. I went to 6 of the 7 Republican congressional districts in my state and talked about Medicaid and talked about veterans and talked about
What are you doing to stop these motherfuckers from stealing Medicaid and Medicare? What are you doing to stop these immigrants being illegally deported to a fucking death camp? What the fuck are you doing to these raggedy motherfuckers? They're just trampling all over the Constitution. What the fuck are you doing? Making fucking videos? Donald Trump is a liar. No shit. No shit. You don't say. I didn't know Donald Trump was a fucking liar. Did y'all know Donald Trump was a liar? He told me some shit I didn't know. Did y'all know Donald Trump was a fucking liar? Did y'all know he was a lying sack of shit? No shit. I could have sworn. I ain't see that one coming.
People are scared to death about what he's doing to them.
No shit. No shit. Really? You think that all by yourself, Chuckster? You thought about that all by yourself. The American people are scared of what Donald Trump is. No fucking shit. That's why we have 3 co-equal branches of government for checks and goddamn balances.
And in each of those districts, Republicans came over and said, I voted for Trump. Not anymore. He's not what he told us he would.
No shit. Then what the fuck are you going to do for those people who say they're not voting for Trump anymore? And Trump can't run any goddamn way. So what the fuck are you talking about? That's useless information. We're not voting for Trump anymore. Trump ain't in power no more. He's done. This is his last 4 years. I don't give a fuck what he says. Last 4 years. 3 Hill, what's up, family? This is last 4 fucking years. What the fuck are you talking about? I voted for Trump. I'm not voting for Trump no more. No shit. No shit. No shit.
We're going to fight all the way. We're going to show in this reconciliation bill how bad Trump is and make Republican senators and congressmen who want to vote for this crap walk over hot coals and show the American people who they are. We Democrats will fight for working people because we believe in you. We believe in you. They don't. The contrast is clear.
Well, you don't believe in us because you ain't doing shit to save us, you fucking clown. We believe in you. We believe that. Look, dude. That's got enough. That's got the same amount of emphasis as Donald Trump and his fake assassination fucking shit show that a young kid got lost his life for. Because motherfuckers still can't explain how this motherfucker got on top of a building with an AR-15, laid down in front of security, and was able to get 2 shots off. It's Donald Trump's last time fucking running. We're not voting for Trump no more. No shit. No shit. Really? No shit? No shit. So you didn't listen the whole time when Kamala Harris told you exactly what this motherfucker was going to do. You didn't listen to nothing she said. When Kamala Harris told y'all exactly what he was going to do. He was going to lay down for Russia. Did. He was going to ruin the economy. Did. He's going to make life completely hell for everybody in this country, especially the ones who prosecuted his monkey ass on the Jan 6 committee. Doing. He's going to rip away every one of your constitutional rights that he can. Doing. Project 2025 is going to be real, and they're going to do it. Doing it. Yeah. Chuck Schumer thanks him sitting on a damn chair with a microphone in front of a fucking camera. Like, he thinks that shit. Man, get the fuck out. Get this motherfucker the fuck out of here. Chuck Schumer don't need to go on nobody. No. That's the reason why we got Trump now. That is the exact reason why in the fuck we got this fucking monkey Donald Trump, this Cheeto-dusted clown right now. That's the reason why we got him right now. A centrist fucking, I hate centrists, I hate moderates, I hate the lukewarm, middle of the road motherfuckers. I hate you motherfuckers. Because what y'all do is, y'all, oh, my friends across the aisle. Meanwhile, the Republicans are all about the Republicans. They're all about their agenda. They're all about doing whatever they want to do. And 9 times out of 10, it's something to hurt the working class family. Every fucking time. You're weak. You're useless. We need a strong we need a strong leader in this country, period. Look, I'm gonna show y'all. Damn coons, boy. These coons out here trying to get a pat on their head. Listen.
So Senator Chuck Schumer says that the American people feel betrayed by President Trump. Look at here, Charles. Ain't nobody feeling betrayed. That man ran and did everything he said he was going to do. He was transparent. He said it was going to be rough in the beginning, but there would be prosperity. We are living through that. He said he would keep men out of women's sports. He said he was going to fix the economy and bring jobs back to this country, some of which that Democrats outsourced out of the country. He's doing everything he said he was going to do. What I'd like to know is when you're going to retire. I mean, you've been in the Senate forever and done nothing. Nothing but gaslighting. But I will say, you know, it takes time to fix in 90 days what a sleepy president destroyed in 4 years. So I don't know about you. I don't regret my vote. Just be patient. Be patient. Because last time I checked, a masterpiece started out as a blank canvas before it was painted on.
If that ain't the most coon, sambo, dumb, ignorant ass shit I ever heard in my fucking life, the most ignorant ass shit I have ever heard in my fucking life. A complete fucking sambo. A whole jig. Trump said it's gonna hurt in the beginning. Trump said it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt in the beginning. This is fucking pathetic. 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 I'm ashamed I share the same color that motherfucker shares. I'm ashamed. Deeply ashamed. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. Just a fucking bootlicking clown. Donald Trump's doing everything he said he gonna bring back jobs. What jobs he bringing back? He gotta fix what a sleepy president destroyed in 4 years. When Joe Biden left the economy was the strongest in the fucking world. The best economy in the history of the United States of America. In over 250 years of the United States, that was the best economy by all economists. It was in Forbes. It was everywhere. Wall Street Journal. All over the world. The strongest fucking economy in the world. And Donald Trump fucked that shit up in less than 100 days. And you talking about Donald Trump is going to be prosperity for who? Prosperity for who? Look, I don't understand how these coons, butt dancers, and cultists, they come up with this stupid, idiotic idea that somehow a man who has spent his whole adult life scamming and scheming and stiffing people is all of a sudden going to have a change of heart and going to make everybody else prosperous. A man who literally scammed his way to the position that he's in now. The man who's done lost more money than he's ever made in his life. A man who the man who stole money from a cancer charity to pay for his legal debts. A man right now who's telling students who took out student loans, you need to pay your loans back. While at the same time in court right now, trying to stiff New York right now after he already done stiffed them for billions of dollars. He owes them $500 million and then some. He done got his coon ass on here and thought he was talking big boy shit. Donald Trump said it's just going to hurt a little bit. And we're living through it. Yeah, and prosperity's coming. I believe it. You're a fucking clown. You are a fucking clown. You are a sorry excuse for a black man. You a sorry shell. You a fucking handkerchief head ass nigga. You one of the ones that gonna lick the boots for massa. You one of the motherfuckers I cannot trust. I cannot trust a motherfucker like you. How's it gonna be prosperous? Now let's just look at facts. I'm a man that looks at facts, right? I look at facts. So, fact is, Donald Trump and his raggedy ass administration and all these dumbass, bootlicking, cowardice fucking Republicans right now have passed a CR bill that's going to give $4.5 trillion to the richest motherfuckers in this country. That is a fact. We, the working class, the poor people, the ones who have to work to make sure we got shit, make sure our lights stay on and water stay on and everything else. Us, we do. We're going to have to pay for this shit. On top of that, these bullshit tariffs are a tax on us. So we're going to have to pay for that too. Not only are we getting fucked off in taxes, we're getting fucked off with tariffs. Another tax. And this stupid son of a bitch is telling us, oh, it's just going to hurt a little while. Yeah, it's going to hurt a little while. And his coon ass standing, it's going to hurt a little while. Donald Trump is going to fix America. He's going to bring jobs back. Joe Biden had the highest job creation of all presidents in my lifetime. More. Had the strongest economy. Notice I said had. Because Donald Trump fucked that shit all the way up. Him and that fucking plastic retard Elon dumbass. Those two fuck niggas went in with a fucking sledgehammer, a chainsaw, pickaxe, a fucking bulldozer, and tore every last shred of decency away from America. The whole world look at us as a joke. We're a fucking joke. We're a fucking joke. A fucking laughing stock. We are a joke. We're a joke. A joke. Oh, look at America. They voted for this dumbass fucking moron. Yeah. We I can't say nothing to them. How can I say anything? How can I say anything about any country laughing at us? How can I say don't be talking about my fucking country, man? How can I? Everyone in New York State has known that Trump has always been a crook and a liar. Trump's father was a crook and a liar also. Trump was a Democrat who donated large sums of money to Nancy Pelosi and Kamala Harris during their Senate races. Trump decided to run as a Republican because he found it was easy to lie, manipulate the gullible fucking evangelicals and conservatives to get money and get elected to POTUS. He kept lying when he was first in the office. He lied over 30,000 times. That stuff was being recorded. He lied more than that. While he was in office, he was committing crimes and shit, which was not a surprise. And Trump lied about losing the 2020 election. And Jenna Ellis and the rest of the Republican dumbasses testified under oath that he lied about the election. They knew it. The Jan 6 committee showed it. Shout out to the General, man. Karma, what's up with it? Daryl, what's up? Sheila, what's up, man? Black Air Force Energy, what's good? ABZ, what's up, man? Bird Mine, what's up, bro? Bearded Viking, what's up, man? Since the 70s, Trump has been sued over 4,000 times for fraudulent business practices. And he kept lying to get elected and get money. And he only ran so he'll stay out of prison. He only ran so he can stay out of prison. And here we are now with the Democrats, which is why I am not a Democrat, and I'll be damned if I ever be a Republican. I'm telling y'all why I'm not a Democrat. I'm telling you. Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, James Clyburn, motherfuckers like them, the old relics, who need to retire and get the fuck out of politics, which is they're the three reasons why there should be term limits. I don't even want to start on the Republican side with Chuck Grassley and motherfucking the other Kennedy dude that's on the other side over there from Louisiana. That fucking clown redneck goofy motherfucker. Gomer Powell, what I call him. I ain't even gonna start on them. But y'all get the point. There need to be term limits. Get these people the fuck out of here. Get them out of here. Put these young progressives in play. And you see why all these people are having this pushback with what David Hogg is saying. Primary these people. Get them out of the way. We're tired of people not doing anything. And I see why he's getting pushback now. I understand. I understand. Mitch McConnell's already gone. J-Ron, what's good, man? Get him the fuck out of here. Just get them the fuck out of here, bro. Like I look at everything Donald Trump and Elon Musk and the Republican Party is doing. I see it. I'm watching it. I'm watching all this shit take place simultaneously. I'm watching all this. You got planes falling out of the sky. Got me scared to get on a plane. Got me terrified of it. All of these people got to go. They got to go. The ones who aren't willing to fight. Look. Bernie Sanders is 82 years old. And Bernie Sanders got more balls than every man in the Democratic Party. He's got more balls than all of them. I will give Bernie Sanders that. Do I agree with all of Bernie Sanders' policies? No, I don't. But I can give him respect for actually having the balls to stand up to this bullshit that's happening here. He's the only Democratic senator that's calling out the genocide in fucking Israel, in the Gaza Strip. Committed by the hands of Bibi Netanyahu. He's the only one speaking truth to power when it comes to wanting to enrich and give more money to people who already got more money than they can spend as it is. And stealing money from people who are struggling right now. I ain't even speaking on the women. You got Jasmine Crockett and AOC, Aisha Presley. You got a few women over there that are knocking it out of the park right now. And I couldn't be more prouder to watch them do what they doing. I couldn't be more prouder. The only other person... Let me read. Let me just show y'all how delusional this fucking orange Cheeto dusted goofball is. I'm going to show y'all how delusional he is. The radical left Democrats are paying a fortune to have people infiltrate the town halls of Republican congressmen and congresswomen and senators. These great patriot politicians should not treat them nicely. Have them immediately rejected from the room, and they are disruptors and troublemakers. You must allow your audience to know what you are up against, or else they would think you are Republicans, and that there is dissension in the party. There is not. There is only love and unity. Republicans are happy with what is taking place in our country. We love America. Nigga. Donald Trump. A man who lives in a world of delusion. Delusion. There is only love and unity in the Republican. No. There's only ass kissing, sucking up, and backbiting and stabbing each other in the back. They're trying to win favor with you. That's the only thing. There ain't no love and unity there. None. There's racism, xenophobia, transphobia, homophobia, racism, bigotry, Zionism, fascism. That's all that's over there. That ain't no love. You call what Mike Johnson sucking up to you, selling his soul to the devil, you call that love? All the videos I've seen of all these Republicans that said, I voted for Trump. I voted for him. I voted for him. And now I lost my job. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Donald Trump will hereby be known as the FLOTUS of America. The fucking loser of America. The fucking loser of the United States. The FLOTUS. The fucking loser of the United States. But Sleepy Joe Biden, though. Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe. Hey, Sleepy Joe Biden. Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe Biden. Sleepy Joe Biden. Sleepy Joe. Sure. I'm going to say this for the ones in the back. It's a damn shame that an 82, almost 83-year-old man got more kahunas than every male in the Democratic Party, congressman or senator. And that senator is Senator Bernie Sanders. Bernard Sanders has more courage in that little old body of his than every last one of these fuckers. And I couldn't be more prouder to see him do what he doing. This fucking clown literally went around the country calling Joe Biden Sleepy Joe. And what do y'all see here at the Pope's funeral is a sleepy dumbass. What is Hakeem Jeffries doing? What is Cory Booker doing? Did Cory Booker beat Strom Thurmond's racist 24-hour fucking speech? Yeah, he did. Now what? I don't care about words. I don't care about theatrics. None of you care about it. Those people struggling to pay their bills and not knowing where their next meal is going to come for, they don't give a fuck about a 25-hour speech. Neither do I. That has nothing to do with what we got going on in our real life. See, the problem with Democrats is they lost touch. They don't know how to talk to the American people. They only know how to talk at them. Which is why Donald Trump is president again. You talk to the American people. They want to hear how you're going to stop Donald Trump. They want to see it in action. Like me, an independent voter who could sway either way. Like you. Like every last one of y'all who watched this video. Like every last one of y'all. You want to see somebody on your side fighting for your family, fighting for your children, fighting for you, fighting for your parents, fighting for the elderly, fighting for the poor and disenfranchised, fighting for the immigrants who ran away from their countries because they faced violence. They're not deporting motherfuckers who snuck over here and was just over here illegally and shit. They're illegally deporting people who's been here in the process, going to immigration court like they supposed to, doing it the right way, and they still get deported for their trouble. Now you tell me who's wrong. All you heard were these raggedy ass Republicans go around telling everybody who listened to them that if you're going to come to our country, you do it the right way. These people are doing it the right way. And you still deporting them. So then what? Yes, they did. Jamchi, yes, they did. They did. 75% of the people they deported were innocent, never had a criminal record whatsoever. They sent them over there because they wore a bull's hat or had a tattoo. That's all it took. No due process. And let me clear something up. Pam Bundy, Tom Holman, all these fucking retarded redneck goofy fucking trade fuckers who go on TV, on Fox propaganda and tell everybody who listens to them that, yeah, they don't get, because they're illegal, they don't get due process. Well, I suggest this fucking retarded ass hillbilly go look up the Fifth Amendment in the Constitution. It said all persons will not be denied due process under the law of the United States of America. All persons. It didn't say citizens. It said all persons in the United States will be held and have ability to have due process under the law. Every time you hear these fucking clowns say something, every time you hear these dusty old goofball window licking goofies come out and say some stupid shit about Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe this, Sleepy Joe, all you can do is just Google Donald Trump sleeping in court, Donald Trump sleeping at the fucking funeral, Donald Trump just sleeping at his own fucking State of the Union, or the fucking his inauguration, he was going to sleep. Mahar, if I were you, I wouldn't. I wouldn't go nowhere. If I were you, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I would not. I don't trust none of these motherfuckers, bro. Don't go nowhere. I want y'all to understand here's the irony. This is pretty much sums up the whole Trump administration. You have a motherfucker who didn't pay his bills and filed bankruptcy 6 fucking times, telling the working class, the ones who they're stealing money from, on every which way but up, telling the people who are struggling to pay their bills now to pay your debts when you've never done it. Filing bankruptcy one time? The stupidity of Trump is Donald Trump think he gonna keep fucking with China. And fucking with China, and fucking with China, and fucking with China. But one thing he does not realize that China has that America can't afford to handle right now. China holds over $700 billion of our debt. You really think you can't go to bankruptcy court for you running the country into fucking the ground? China owes over 700. China holds over $700 billion of our fucking debt. Japan holds over $1 trillion of our debt. And you think you going over there? Y'all are seeing right now in real time. In real time. This shit is fucking wild, man. We live in wild times. The rich is getting richer. And we are getting poorer and poorer and poorer and poorer and poorer. I am tired. I'm tired. I know y'all tired. I know y'all tired of you see Donald Trump and the Republican parties on this side tearing up everything. Law and order doesn't exist. They don't have to abide by laws. They don't have to abide by the Constitution. They can do pretty much what the fuck they want. And if you say anything about it, they can weaponize their departments to come and shut you up, violating your First Amendment rights. On this side, you see Democrats like Chuck Schumer writing strongly worded fucking letters. The same thing happened the first time Donald Trump was in office. No fight, no nothing. The ones who was speaking out loudly and proudly about what the fuck was going on were silenced. And now The Republicans got off what they needed to get off. They got that the Tax Cut and Jobs Act off in 2017, and they overhauled the tax code, and the rich got richer. They went and bought back all their stocks and dividends and gave themselves big ass bonuses while firing thousands of fucking people who needed jobs. And those same people then turn around and tell you that some immigrant is the reason why you can't find a good paying job, when they outsourced every last one of your fucking jobs overseas. And I see y'all motherfuckers, you fucking window licking Trump supporters, trying to blame Joe Biden for this shit. Joe Biden ain't the CEO of not now one of these fucking companies that outsource their work outside of this fucking country for an incentive. Joe Biden ain't the leader of Apple. He ain't the leader of Amazon. He ain't the leader of Tesla. He ain't in charge of Trump International or Trump's clothing brand or his raggedy ass daughter's clothing, Ivanka's clothing brand. He's not in charge of none of that at all. They're all been outsourced to overseas, to China, Taiwan, Vietnam, Mexico, Canada. Everybody else is doing work but us. And they came back and sold you that lie that somehow China's screwing America. Nope, it was never China. China took advantage of an opportunity. Opportunistic? Yes. What would you have done if it were you? If you was in charge of this big fucking country and shit, and the United States is willingly selling off every bit of their production jobs and shit, manufacturing. They want to give it up. What would you do? I would have done the same thing China done. Take that motherfucking ball and run with it. My watch, what's up with it? I'm good. I said this a billion times, and I'll continue to say it. Donald Trump is in real time showing you how he bankrupted 4 casinos. He's showing you exactly how he did it. You can see right now how Donald Trump is not good at negotiating. He's not good at business. He's not good at running a business. He's not good at any aspect of running anything whatsoever. The only thing Donald Trump is good at running is running shit into the ground. That is it. That is all. There is no business Donald Trump ever started that was good. There is no business Donald Trump ever started that was profitable. There was no business Donald Trump ever started that was a success. Elon Musk about to be bankrupt. How you go from the richest man in the world when you came into the fucking government to leaving this motherfucker with nothing? By your own doing. You know what? If go fuck yourself was a person, if go fuck yourself was a person, it would be Elon Musk. See, Canada was smart. Canada just elected Mark Carney for the new Prime Minister of Canada. A progressive. And they're planning on sweeping the whole conservative movement out of fucking government in Canada. That's what we should have did. You remember the whole thing Kamala Harris kept saying, we ain't going back? Yeah, JD trans, exactly. JD couch fucker. That's what we got. We got stuck with the stupidest bunch of dumb fucks that America could scrap up. This is the dumbest, most corrupt, most idiotic, most impotent, dumbass fucking administration I've ever seen in my entire 46 years on this planet. Oh yeah, Chamchi, I'm right. I know it is. I know it is. I know for a fact it is. I know for a fact it is. It's going to be blissful in Canada. They just moved out all of the fucking conservatives. They moved them out and they went in by a strong majority. Strong majority. Over 12 points over the Conservative Party. Right the fuck now. Right now. Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, and these fucking morons in the White House are responsible for a brand new day in Canada. Salute to you, Canada. Salute to the Canadians out there who recognize what happens when you put the fate of your country in the hands of the dumbest sons of bitches on the planet. Thank you for having common sense. You sure showed us. You showed us what we should have done. Oh, that's how they are, Ashley. That's how they are. That's how they are. They can't have an intellectual conversation or a civil conversation with you. They can't. They ain't capable of it. You got to understand, a majority of the people who voted for Trump barely graduated high school. If they did. They ain't Rhodes scholars and all. Matter of fact, it just bring me to a question. Thank you, Ashley, for that. Thank you. You just made me think of the question I wanted to ask. Where are all the billionaires who are supposedly on the side of the working man saying something and speaking out against this stupidity and ignorance? Where are they at? They're quiet as a mouse. Where are all these Hollywood superstars who got all these millions of dollars? Where are they at? Shit, they ain't got 14 between them, dog. They barely got 2. Yep, it happened in America before. They fucked off the majority. Look, every recession in American history outside of one, out of 10 recessions that happened in the last 80 years in the United States, 9 of them happened at the hands of Republicans. They've never been fiscally conservative, ever. They're on the side. Look, it's socialism for the rich, capitalism, selective capitalism for the poor. Dr. Martin Luther King said that. And he couldn't have been more right. The monopolies, you're right. The monopolies are the reason why you pay so much at the grocery store. The monopolies is the reason why you pay so much when you go to a retail store. The monopolies are because they have no competition. They have no reasons to bring their prices down. Do y'all remember what happened after the pandemic? After the pandemic happened, when the pandemic came, the prices went up because demand went up. Do y'all remember going to Walmart or going to Costco or Sam's or going anywhere where you shop, going to Kroger's or anywhere? You go in there, there's no toilet paper, there's no materials, there's nothing on the shelves. There are people literally fighting for stuff. Supply chain all fucked up. Those rich people were happy. There were rich people going to stores, buying up everything. I am so happy that Mark Carney won. I am glad he won. Glad he won. Glad he won. I'm going to read this tweet. He said the entire leadership of the Democratic Party is a bunch of toothless fossils who are more concerned about protecting their own power than fighting for the rule of law. It's time for Pelosi and Schumer to get the fuck out and retire. They are destroying the party. That is absolutely the truth. Yep, Zeke girl, that would be a great idea. Ashley, me too. But I can fight. And I will fight if it came down to it. The Rolling Stones published an ad today. Well, matter of fact, they published an ad, when was it? Last Wednesday? It says Trump is now screwing over Republicans in need of disaster relief. Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders wrote a letter to the president begging him to approve aid for the state after a series of destructive storms, which he said, fuck no. Nope. And here's another good question. Why is it always on the voters to be responsible to stop fascism and never the people that we put in power to stop it? Today's Democratic Party is one big blame-shifting group of losers who won't accept responsibility for their fuck-ups. That is an absolute fucking read. Right now, toddlers are having to fight for their own right to be in this country in immigration court. A toddler, a 3-year-old, a 2-year-old, 4-year-old toddler is standing in front of a fucking judge trying to tell them why they need to be here. That should not be fucking happening. At all. At all. At all. You want to know something funny? I take back my question I asked earlier about the rich people. J.B. Pritzker is a billionaire, right? And I've seen him taking Donald Trump to task. I'm talking about taking him up and down the street, walking his ass like the yellow coward we know he is. So I take that back. I'm gonna let y'all watch this clip on The View, and I'm gonna show y'all why I say what I say. Because we need new voices in the Democratic Party. New. It's time for it.
And I think that's what we're seeing from J.B. Pritzker. We're seeing clear messaging. We're seeing optimism. We're seeing a willingness to fight. And it's not just obstructing. He is pulling every lever he's got as the governor of Illinois to fight back against Trump. He's fighting back on the tariffs. He's fighting back on the abuses of power on immigration. He's suing the government, the Trump administration.
I mean the DC.
Right. But what I'm saying is J.B. Pritzker is not only talking the talk, he is walking the walk. And I love this guy because he's not spending the time navel gazing and infighting and doing the whole woe is me thing. He is saying these are the things we need to do and let's do it together. And this is, I met with him in Miami last month. He gave a speech that got rousing applause. I asked him if he was going to run for president. He first needs to decide if he's running for governor. He probably will be on the get a petition going next month. He was so approachable, you know, a billionaire who was relatable, who told me, you know, for him, it's all about the work and doing things for people. He loves to stand up for the little guy, and he speaks from such insight and experience. He's talking about, you know, he's raising the flag about how similar what we are living through right now is to 1930s, 1940s Germany. And he does it because his family fled pogroms in Ukraine and fled the Holocaust. So he knows what he's talking about when he warns that. I think we need more J.B. Pritzkers. I think if there was one mistake, something I could tell Kamala Harris now in 2020 hindsight is, I wish you'd spend less time trying to bring Republicans into the fold and more time energizing the base, energizing the black vote, the Latino vote. That was not what it needed to be. And this guy understands that he needs to energize the base and he needs to do things. And you know what else? Chacha Cardenas loves him. Anytime my dog loves somebody, I love somebody.
Telling the truth. What did I tell y'all that the problem with Democrats was? They're too busy talking around people instead of talking to people. They're too busy going in the face of people who are, you can consider bougie or out of touch, the whole nine. J.B. Pritzker I've been following J.B. Pritzker for a while now, and he's really, 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 really got my attention. Yeah, she's a Republican till she's from MAGA. I know that. One thing I can say, her mouth has been big, and she has been doing her thing. Jerry Cannoli asked a 70-year-old Stephen Lynch to take up his responsibilities in the oversight committees until next election. If Hakeem Jeffries wants to show himself as an effective leader, he will put ALC in charge of the oversight committee. There's an equal number of Republicans, equal number of Democrats in the oversight committee. Put ALC there. Then we can see whether or not you're a good leader. Then we can see if you're strategic enough. Then we'll see if you're able to use the momentum that ALC has built for herself because she's been out with Bernie Sanders. We'll see how smart you are. Let's see if you're playing chess or are you over here with your thumb up your ass. You'll show yourself as a good leader and not one of a status quo like Nancy Pelosi or Chuck Schumer. You will show yourself. You will show yourself. You will show yourself. I don't even know why you had Cannoli on the oversight committee anyway. Jasmine Crockett doesn't have enough experience yet. Nor does she have enough popularity behind her. That's why I wouldn't want Jasmine Crockett there yet. Let Jasmine Crockett keep doing what she's doing. She's holding down the front. Let LC take over because she has more oversight experience than Jasmine Crockett. Let them two work together to show unity in the party. Get rid of all the moderate Democrats. Get rid of every single one of them. Every last one of them. Get them all the fuck out the way. I love what Jasmine Crockett is doing. I don't want to move her from where she is. I don't want to move her from where she is. It's strategic. You gotta think of a mind of a strategist. Would you want to take your most fierce warrior off the battlefield and put her on an oversight committee? Where she could be effective, but she can also be drowned out. Or would you want to put somebody who's got a little bit more juice behind them on the oversight committee and have your strongest foot soldier down here getting to the business? I'd rather have option B. Because then that's going to fuel more people like Jasmine Crockett to come to the front of the class. That's going to fuel more. I'm a strategist. Now, I would put, if you ask my personal opinion, I would put Jasmine Crockett on the oversight committee. I would. If it was just me. But it's not just me. I'm a strategist. I would want to move my chess pieces where they're going to be super effective to protect the fucking queen. The queen being the American fucking working class, poor, disenfranchised, the American people. That's what I would want. I want to have Jasmine building up more publicity behind her name. More people are starting to know who Jasmine Crockett is now because of the fact that she's strong-willed. She is not going to bend. She's not going to fold. She don't take corporate money. She is strictly there for the American people. She has a really, really good progressive resume. She has a very, very good, she got credentials out the yin yang, lawyer. Fuck, she done clerked in courts all over the country. She done work for civil rights. This woman is a fucking amazing woman. That is an amazing woman. She's an amazing fucking congresswoman. She's made a name for herself in a good way, a great way. Like when the history books are written, she's going to be on there on the good side of history. I wouldn't want to be fucking Chuck Schumer. I wouldn't want to be. You're just every time I see Chuck Schumer, I think of cowardice. The polls should tell you everything you need to see. The polls tell you right now, nobody trusts the Democratic Party just as much as they don't trust the Republicans. They literally said Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi sit here and let Republicans lie up and down the fucking internet, lie on TV on them, don't fact check them, don't correct them, don't go on talk about their message, don't talk about how much they've won, don't talk about how much they've done for the American people. You don't talk about none of that shit. You talk about everything that doesn't have nothing to do with nothing. You're, oh, my buddy on the other side of the aisle doesn't think, fuck them. Motherfuck them. Throw that shit. While y'all was over here playing in Donald Trump's ass, we was over here saving American jobs. While you was sucking Donald Trump off, we was over here passing the American Rescue Plan. Oh, you remember when y'all sunk the fucking housing market in 2008 before Barack Obama came into office? We saved your ass again. If y'all want us to keep saving your ass, vote for us. How simplistic is that? I'll make it more politically correct. While y'all were over here trying to win the appeasement of Donald Trump and his criminal ways, the Democrats were here fighting for the American people. Here's how we was. We passed the American Rescue Plan. We created more jobs. We created more jobs than Republicans. Every time the Republicans sent us into a recession, the Democrats were there to clean up their mess. We are tired of cleaning up their mess. Y'all need to keep us in power. And this is how you do it. We understand the Republicans want to steal money from you every chance they get. They've shown you over and over and over. From Reagan, they showed you. From Bush, they showed you. From Bush again, they showed you. From Trump, they showed you. From Trump again, they're showing you they do not care or value your family. They don't value your livelihood. We, the Democratic Party, we value your livelihood. Here's how we value it. We want to offer you an effective living wage. In bill right here. Then show them the bill that you're proposing, so the American people can set eyes on it. That it's not just words then. Am I right? It's now words with evidence, receipts. This bill right here that I'm proposing is going to do X, Y, Z for you. It's going to make life better for you. I am proposing raising the fucking effective tax rate for fucking businesses and corporations to 28%, so they can pay their fair share. So that then we can open more schools. We can open trade schools for our youth, have more mentoring and after school programs, so our kids won't be in the street attracted to gun violence and drugs and stupidity and ignorance. We are nixing the tax break Donald Trump and the Republicans passed in 2017. That is done. They are now going to pay their fair share. And then you tell them, hey, did you know that if the fucking rich in this country actually paid what they actually owed in taxes, it would end hunger and homelessness would cease to exist in America? Did you know that? Then you got the ear of the American people. You got the regular working motherfuckers who don't have time to watch the news. They heard that soundbite. They heard, they're going to pass a bill to make my life a lot easier. Oh, you know those prescription drugs that Republicans love giving Big Pharma these big tax breaks so that they can scam and scheme and price gouge the fuck out of you for using insulin like you got a choice? We're proposing a $20 fucking cap for every United States citizen, elderly, young, or babies. How are you going to pay for it? Tax the rich. Oh, you're going to make the rich? There are more of the working class than they are the rich motherfuckers. Oh, we're going to end corporate fucking money in politics. Oh, you just literally stripped all of the power away from these lobbyists. Big pharma, oil companies, fossil fuel companies. You stripped all the power they have. We're ending Citizens United. There aren't no more PAC money coming into politics. You want to see how the American people, who the ones in America that got, you'll see there's more people in America that got a soul than most of these motherfuckers that keep getting highlighted by the news. You will see it. Jam T, you know why corporate money won't leave? Because Chuck Schumer's there. Nancy Pelosi's there. James Clyburn's there. Mitch McConnell's there. Chuck Grassley's there. That's why. Ask me how much money AOC and Jasmine Crockett get from corporate money. Don't worry. You could guess how much they're getting. They raise their money from their constituents because they believe in their constituents. How it should be. So you mean to tell me more politicians out there ain't willing, you know, and fuck Ronald Reagan. May he rest in dog shit. Fuck Ronald Reagan, the most evilest motherfucker in the world that nobody talks about. If y'all understood half the dumb, I'm going to do a video on all the bullshit Ronald Reagan did to make life absolutely worse for everybody in this country who are working class or poor. The reason why you have tuitions in college, Ronald Reagan. Trickle-down economics, that bullshit theory, Ronald Reagan. The war on drugs, Reagan. The welfare queen lie. Stereotype. Reagan. Selling our jobs overseas. Reagan started it. Yep, Reagan sold more dope than El Chapo. They ain't gonna talk about it. They all gonna talk about good old Reagan, good old Ron. He was a good president. He was great. No, the fuck he wasn't. This shit right here, this shit does nothing for us. This shit right here, with Hakeem Jeffries and Cory Booker sitting on the steps at the White House doing nothing, does nothing for us. See, when Republicans wanted to stop you from passing a bill to relieve fucking students that are being killed by predatory lenders in the fucking college industry, they went to the courts. They didn't sit on those steps. They ain't protest. They ain't go out here doing all this fucking talking. They let their lawyers do the talking for them. I'm tired of seeing shit like this. The grandstanding, the pure fuckery. I am tired of seeing this shit. I want to see action. How about y'all? Yep, AI pack money, boys. That's why I say, get rid of corporate money out of fucking politics, and you're going to see who's really for the American people or not. And who's there just to consolidate power and get money from these PACs. You'll see. These two just sitting on the damn steps looking light-skinned is not going to help us do shit. I told y'all, I don't know if y'all remember this. I don't even know if y'all remember this. I told y'all a while back that Nancy Pelosi putting Jerry Cannoli over the Oversight Committee was the stupidest, dumbest fucking mistake they could have made. And they should have put AOC there. I told you. Because Jerry Cannoli had cancer. And it was in a remission, but it was a chance it could come back. And guess what happened? His cancer came back. And now he has to step down. He's not running for re-election. Put AOC as the ranking member of the Oversight Committee. Period. Not some 70-year-old dumbass dinosaur. Put someone young and someone with the voice of the people behind them in charge of the Oversight Committee, and you watch how this shit changes when you put someone like AOC in charge. You watch. Damn, Tissues, they do look like a failed R&B duo. They R&B name is Off-White. Lord Jesus. Let me shut up, Will. Shut up, Will. Shut up, Will. Off-White. Lord have mercy. Mark Carney's Liberal Party has won the Canadian election. Just months ago, the Conservatives were headed for a landslide. But after Trump came to power and launched all his reckless attacks on Canada, many Canadians moved to back Carney as a rejection of Trump. You watch what Canada does. You watch what Canada does. You watch. 3 months ago, the Liberal Party was down 25 points. And as soon as Donald Trump and this band of fucking window-licking rednecks got in power, Canada said, ho, wait a minute. You got too much dip on your chip. We need to go rethink about our fucking decisions. Shit, do we want this in our country? All of them collectively looked at each other and said, fuck no. Nope, not today. Not today. Nope. Now they have the Liberal Party that has taken over Canadian politics, and I am glad they did. And you watch the good change that happens there. You watch how they stand up to Trump. You watch how they make Trump look like the fucking dumbass we all know they are. You watch. You watch. You watch. You watch. You watch. Canadians prove once again they're smarter than Americans. And they are. Listen to this lady. Listen to her.
I think who I voted for would be the best to take care of Trump. Because Trump is, I'm sorry to say, an ass. And he shouldn't even be president of the United States. But because he is, we need a strong person so that we could stand strong.
Exactly. Yep, they're going to trade with China. And they're going to bankrupt America because of this fucking orange pile of dog shit who shouldn't be president any fucking way. The only way he should be president is in a fucking jail cell. Donald Trump only ran for president to stay out of jail. Him and Elon Musk. That's it. This old lady perfectly explained everything. Donald Trump is a fucking asshole. We know it. They know it. The world knows it. I think Donald Trump thinks that the world don't see him as a dumbass, when all the world has ever talked about was how much of a fucking dumbass he is. How somebody like Vladimir Putin, a dictator, can just stroke his stupid, weak-ass ego and they can get pretty much anything they want out of Donald Trump. Oh, Putin's a smart guy. He's a genius. He rules with an iron fist. That's crazy work. 3 months ago. 3 months ago. Canada was ready to vote conservative. Donald Trump keeps trying to play in Canada's face and call them the 51st state. Fuck you, Donald Trump. That's exactly what Canada said with a loud ass voice. They joined alongside China to give Donald Trump the biggest middle finger you could give that piece of shit. Oh, do y'all know another? Y'all want to know another secret? Y'all come here. Y'all want to know another secret? Canada holds some of the United States debt too. And they're threatening to sell off their debt, the United States bonds, if Donald Trump keeps threatening them with becoming a 51st state. I think Donald Trump should shut the fuck up, don't you? But he's not, because he's an egotistical, narcissistic maniac who's a fucking dumbass, who's got the IQ of my dick. Donald Trump has the IQ of this styrofoam cup. Donald Trump has the IQ of this empty-ass fucking Newport box. This weak, pathetic piece of shit. Canada is going to put boot to ass to Donald Trump. The best thing Trump did with his 100 days was elect Mark Carney and the fucking Liberal Party in Canada. You fucking monkeys. They won by a fucking landslide. They turned around a landslide and won by a landslide. Over 13 points. They won. Donald Trump should shut the fuck up. See, y'all got to understand, like I told y'all, what did I tell y'all about the whole Republican Party? They are a bunch of fucking cowards. They're bitches. They only want to appear tough on TV. That's it. There's no substance to them being tough. There's no substance. There's no meat there. There's nothing tough about the Republican Party. Nothing. There's nothing tough about the Republican Party whatsoever. Donald Trump want to get on TV and make himself look like he's some big strong man when he's a bitch. He's a whole bitch. A bitch. He been a bitch. Let me tell y'all just how stupid Trump is. For months, Russia has been saying North Korea is going to be fighting alongside of them. Donald Trump called it fake news. Guess what North Korea announced today? We will be fighting alongside of the Kremlin in Ukraine. So much for fake news, huh? Tissue. Pakistan is on high alert with a military clash with India. North Korean troops are fighting with Russia and Ukraine. Nuclear flashpoints lighting up everywhere. This isn't tension. This is the start of World War III if one more domino falls, like China openly backing Pakistan or Taiwan, tension and flaring. Stay alert. And it's because of one fucking person, Donald fucking Trump. You fucking dumbass. Putin was on the verge of collapse, and then Trump swooped in to save his master. I told y'all. I told you. Russia is building up its military presence at the border of Finland over a potential clash with NATO. Yeah, and Putin wants peace, said Donald Trump. And if you've done any research over the Finnish army, Putin will be destroyed if he tries some shit with Finland. I'm going to go ahead and leave that right there. I strongly encourage y'all to look at the strength of the Finnish army in Finland. Putin think he's going to roll over in there and they're going to lay down like Ukraine because they needed the help of the United States because they sold they gave away all of their nuclear arsenal after the Cold War. And the United States reneged on its word, just like they did the Turks in Afghanistan. Donald Trump yet again runs away like a bitch. Bunker boy will hide. I'm telling y'all now, this motherfucker think he gonna come into Finland doing some shit. Finland is going to fuck up Russia. It's gonna take North Korea and China to help Russia with this shit. Just so y'all know. Just so you know. Just so you know. Just so you know. Let Putin try it. He gonna fuck around and really find the fuck out. So, yeah. He gonna fuck around and really find out. Nope, they're not tissues. Mashed potatoes and them trying to make it sound like ICE has fucking legal jurisdiction over judges, and they don't. They don't. This shit gonna blow up in their face when this shit's over and when it's over and done with. Cash Patel's going to jail. Pam Bundy's going to jail. All these motherfuckers are going to jail. And if I was an ex-Democratic president, I would stack the fucking Supreme Court and rescind that fucking immunity shit. Rescind it all. MSNBC is cowering down to Donald Trump. They done got rid of Katie Fang now. Shit. You can't count on corporate media because they've been bought out. And they're all on the Trump, I am a Trump bitch syndrome. They suffer from Trump bitch syndrome now. So MSNBC, CNN, all these fucking so-called news organizations, they're not your source for news. Don't even think you're going to get anything. Shit. Fuck them Jan Sixers. Fuck every last one of them. Every one of them. That's what American is. This America's a fucking laughing stock. Just I'm gonna leave y'all with this one. DOGE. You know how DOGE said that they were gonna save all these hundreds of billions of dollars? Tell me this. How does DOGE cost more than it actually saved? $135 billion. The Partnership for Public Service, a nonprofit organization that studies the federal workforce, has used budget figures to produce a rough estimate that firings, rehiring, lost productivity, paid leave of thousands of workers will cost upwards to $135 billion this fiscal year. At the Internal Revenue Service, a DOGE-driven exodus of 22,000 employees would cost about $8.5 billion in revenue in 2026 alone. Put those figures together, you're approaching $145 billion in costs. And that's not counting, as the Time notes, the legal fees that the federal government is incurring to defend against dozens of lawsuits contesting DOGE's authority. So I would say $200 billion. And what did they save? What did DOGE save? What did Elon Musk, that window-licking fuck, save? What did he save? What did he save? Nothing. He saved nothing. He ruined the lives of thousands of people. They were fired for nothing. For nothing. I hope Elon Musk loses every fucking dime that he cost all those people that didn't deserve to be fired. I hope he loses every fucking dime. Did y'all know that Elon Musk thinks he was a king in a past life? And that he wants 1,000 kids? Elon Musk admits to fathering 2 children with his stepdaughter. What a fucking dumb fuck. There's really something wrong with America, dog. Really it is. There's something really, really wrong with America. Sheesh. A 4-year-old child with cancer getting deported from these fucking dumbasses. That's why I wish nothing but the worst happens for them. Every one of them. Yep, robbed us with no pistols in broad daylight with cameras pointing at them. And they smiled in the cameras too. I'm going to read y'all this tweet. Mind blown and pissed off. My granddaughter found the perfect dress for her uncle's wedding on Temu. It was marked down to $19. I went ahead and ordered it, and after I hit the purchase now button, I got a receipt for $54. I couldn't figure out what I did wrong, so I went to my receipt, and look what happened. I was charged a $31.44 import fee. The dress was only $19. No more Temu for me. No, darling. The reason why you got charged $31.44 is because of your fucking Lord and Savior, Donald fucking Trump. That's why. Again, who pays for tariffs? I just want to show y'all. Who pays for tariffs again? Thought Donald Trump said China would. Didn't Donald Trump tell y'all China was going to pay for the tariffs? Nah, you didn't hit the purchase now button, babe. That's a Temu receipt, because I got one right now I can pull up. I believe it. I believe it. But wait till May 10th. Trump be running me low, dog. Trump be running me so low. Trump be running me so low. Oh, boy. Wow. That's some crazy work. We pay for tariffs. I don't care what Trump, his stupid ass Treasury fucking advisor, the dumbass fucking billionaires he done put in place because they sucked up to him. I do not fucking care. Buy American. The only thing America has to sell is stupid people. We pay tariffs. We pay tariffs. Most reliable used car brands: Lexus, Toyota, Mazda, Honda, Acura, Buick, Volvo, Nissan, Subaru, Cadillac, Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Lincoln, Audi. Tesla is shit. Tesla is shit. You know what? I sent a Chinese guy on TikTok this morning, and it was funny. He asked a question. He said, there is not one product in my house that's American made. Can you say the same? And I looked at my Samsung monitor, my Dell monitor, my Xbox, my Apple computer. What's up, Ant Banks? What's good, Brody? Everything we own, China makes. Buy American. Huh. Got a question about tariffs, and then I'm getting off here. We're going to make so much money from tariffs, but we're supposedly cutting deals so countries don't have to pay high tariffs. And we want people to buy American so they don't pay tariffs. So where does the money come from? Anybody? Where does the money come from? Y'all know Donald Trump telling y'all to buy American. Donald Trump doesn't buy anything American. All of his products are made in China that he goes and sells to y'all. This motherfucker got made in America on all this shit and it's made in China. Y'all are fucking stupid. Stupid. All you have to do is, are all Trump's products made in China, in America? Are all Trump's on factcheck.org. When asked why doesn't he lead by example and have more of his products from the Donald J. Trump collection made in the U.S., Trump wrongly responded, "They don't even make this stuff here." They do. The Brooks Brothers make it here. You know, so many of the products in Donald J. Trump collection are made overseas, Bangladesh, China. Why can't you buy them here? %, 97% of clothing is made overseas. It's not made here. Oh boy. Whoa boy. Whoa boy. Thank you, 76. I know. Oh, I know. Anyways, I've been on here long enough. Time for me to go take a shower and go to bed. Anybody else got anything else? I think I done entertained y'all enough. Unless y'all want to talk more, I can. I can shit on Donald Trump some more. I got plenty. Yeah, them town halls been going crazy. And Donald Trump is so crazy, man. Rick, what's up with it, man? The town halls are so crazy, dog, that Donald Trump is trying to claim that it's paid protesters is there. That's the reason why there's so many people that's speaking out about the Republican Party and all these goofballs. Just, it's, wow. Buy American and Trump don't even buy American. That's crazy work. Ugh. That's crazy work. That is crazy work. Now they got a victory day. Oh, shit. Shit. Trump wants to have a fucking parade because he's a fucking toddler. Elon Musk paid 0 in federal taxes last year. Yeah, Marjorie Taylor Greene, that fucking trailer whore, she's a piece of shit anyway. Oh, y'all be looking at Rand Paul on Wednesday. Look at Rand Paul on Wednesday. He has the votes to block Trump's tariffs. He finally pulled his head out of Donald Trump's ass. Wow. I really don't even care about the MAGAs on the internet. Just, yeah, 100 days of shit. What's up, Jesse? Just to see these MAGA trolls lose their shit is fucking happy to me. I want to listen to what Rand Paul has to say.
I am a Republican. I am a supporter of Donald Trump, but this is a bipartisan problem. I don't care if the president is a Republican or a Democrat. I don't want to live under emergency rule. I don't want to live where my representatives cannot speak for me and have a check and balance on power. One person can make a mistake. And guess what? Tariffs are a terrible mistake. They don't work. They will lead to higher prices. They are a tax, and they have historically been bad for our economy. But even if this were something that was magic and was going to be a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, I wouldn't want to live under emergency rule. I would want to live in a constitutional republic where there are checks and balances against the excesses of both sides, right or left.
Yep, J. Rome, for once, I'm not rooting for his neighbor to football tackle him like Bobby Boucher. That's a little bit too early, wasn't it? That was too early. That was too early. That was too early. Oh man. You know what else is funny? To see these poor ass trailer trash on here. Man, if you stop Trump. Oh, it's going to get bad. Really, really, really bad. Really bad. Really bad. Trump don't care. They just want their money. They don't give a fuck if they bankrupt every last one of us. They don't care. None. I told y'all the reason why we got Trump is the cowardice of the Republican Party. They're a bunch of fucking yellowback, spineless, ballless fucking cowards. That's all of them. Every last, even Marjorie Taylor Greene, she hit her balls too. She gave them to Trump. She's built like a fucking 80-year-old gym coach who ain't never worked out a day in their life. That's what she looked like. I hope Rand Paul does block these stupid ass tariffs. That'd be great. That'd be a beautiful thing. And I'm no Rand Paul fan. I'll just go ahead and get that out the way first. I am no Rand Paul fan at all. Republicans have no loyalty. Yep, Detroit, that's a fact. But anyways, fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Elon Musk. Fuck the Republicans. Fuck every last one of these stupid bastards who voted for him. Every last one of y'all can suck the devil's dick and love it till it burns your soul. And I mean that with every ounce in me. Fuck you very much. And y'all have a good night. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to everybody that smashed the like button and all that good stuff. Everybody who subscribed to the channel. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. Help me get there. But any other ways, y'all have a good night. And try to keep your sanity like I am. All right?